Hey, BrewTube. My name's Jim. This is my first Homebrew Wednesday. I've only been in the homebrewing business for the past few weeks. However, I wanted to just share kind of where I got to, use this as an opportunity to maybe connect with some of you guys out there, but also to share some of the things that have got me inspired in brewing my own beer. I guess this kind of started back in last summer. Spent quite a lot of time on YouTube checking out some of you guys. Big shout out to Glenn from Home Beer Brewery. Your videos have been a massive inspiration to me and really enjoyed getting to know all of those. I think I spent about a whole weekend just devouring as many of them as I possibly could, which kind of led me to sort of really give quite a lot of thought to, starting up my own brews. Then for Christmas, my in-laws gave me a starter kit from, I think it's from the Homebrew shop in sort of Farnborough, which is really cool. I got the typical starter kit with a fermenter vessel, all the accessories and a pressure barrel. Kind of waited a little bit to actually brew my first brew, just to let the weather heat up a little bit, and then started things off after doing quite a bit of research with one of the Young's kits, the Young's American Pale Ale actually, which is exactly what I'm drinking here. So before I forget too much more, happy Homebrew Wednesday everyone. Really good, really good. And I've been blown away, absolutely blown away with that first kit. I brewed it probably about 3-4 weeks ago now. It was in the fermenter vessel for just over a week before it had fermented out, which I was really surprised with. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. And then I bottled half of it and I kegged the other half. I'll add a little section in a minute, sort of, rather than keg, pressure barrel. So you can So this, guys, is my American Pale Ale, half the brew in the pressure barrel. Been in there for a couple of weeks now. And this is the home brew that I'm actually enjoying this evening. First pint come out this evening and absolutely spot on. Such a good kit from Young's there. And I've been absolutely blown away with the results. I cracked open the first bottle probably after a week or so of being in the bottle, just to see what it was like, see if it had carved up. And yeah, really, really good, really good. And I've had a few more since then. I've even given a couple out. But tonight's the first night that I've tried one out of the pressure barrel, because I thought I'd leave that a little bit longer. And really, really pleased. It's much smoother than the bottle, and actually I'd go so far as to say that I prefer it out of the barrel to the bottle. Anyway, I didn't stop there. Straight away, cracked on and got my second brew on the go, which I'll add a clip in now. As I was saying, guys, this is the Brew Firm Abdige kit. I think it's Abdige anyway. The strong brown Belgian ale. I kind of put it in a large fermenter vessel because this is the only one I had. I have got a second one now, which I got from the Malt Miller, as they're a local place to me. Absolutely outstanding service from those guys, by the way. If you ever get the chance to talk to them, do head in there. Yeah, and still getting a reasonable amount of airlock activity, although it has slowed down in the last day or two. But yeah, keen to get this bottled up. Another little thing tonight, lots of bottles washed, ready for this to come in. And this is one of the Brew Firm kits. So I really wanted to try brewing a really strong beer because I love Belgian beer. I've got a friend that's massively into his Belgian beers. He's opened my eyes to it. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give it a go. So I did the Brew Firm, I think it's pronounced Abdige, the strong Abbey ale. That's been in the fermenter vessel for nearly 2 weeks now and it's still going. I added 500 grams of the dark candy sugar, and it's just been going ever since day one, and it's not really slowed up yet. I'm hoping that it's going to slow up in the next few days, because I've just washed out a load of 250ml bottles that I'm going to add that into. So some nice Belgian bottles, so nice short bottles. Not going to drink too many of them. Not going to get too turned up on those. But today, one of the questions I wanted to ask you guys out there is I'm kind of battling with what my third brew should be. So any suggestions would be more than welcome. I'm toying with either a Belgian blonde, just because my mother-in-law really likes Belgian blonde ale. Toying with a lager, because the missus absolutely loves lager, especially now, after a day like today, where the weather has just been absolutely fantastic. It's got us in that taste for summer, so I'm toying with a lager. But I'm also toying with a bit of a session ale, something a little bit less pokey. The Young's American Pale Ale that I've brewed come out about 5.6%, maybe a bit stronger than that. And that's really nice, but you don't want to sink too many of those on a school night. So I'm looking for something maybe a bit more of a session ale. I'm just doing kits at the moment until I build more confidence, and I might move on to some partial extract kits or some brew in the bag maybe at some point. But yeah, any suggestions really, I'll be massively open to. I'm going to use these videos, I don't know if I'm going to do them every week, but I'm going to use these videos to just kind of show you where I'm at on my journey, ask questions, and see if there's any advice out there for someone just setting out, such as myself. One thing I have found that I'm going to go and pick up on on Saturday, is a fridge, a little mini fridge to go in our outbuilding that I'm going to stick out there to keep the pressure barrel in. Now it's all fermented, but also stick a few bottles out there, just a bit of storage, keep it out of the house, keep the missus happy. Don't want to take up the entire house with brewer equipment. I've had to negotiate the space in the kitchen for the fermenter vessel, so don't want to push my luck too much. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I just want to use this video to say thanks to Brewmaster Ben. Your videos are absolutely outstanding. Lots of information there, really good. You seem like a really cool guy. And Glenn from Homebrew Brewery, your videos are fantastic. The production quality of your beer, but also your videos is outstanding. Really, really good. And thanks for all the inspiration to all the brew tubers out there. I've watched quite a lot of videos, as you may not be able to tell, and I look forward to watching lots more, but also getting your input and seeing what you've got to say. So yeah, thanks very much to everybody. I'll keep you updated as much as I can with these videos. Don't know whether I'm going to put them out every week, but I will. I'll try and do some brew videos when I put them out there as well, and once I've got the next brews on the go. But until then, happy Homebrew Wednesday, and thank you all very much.